Hi, everyone. Welcome to our August edition of Legal Briefs. I'm Sarah Bishop, your Vice President of Legislative Affairs here at KADA, and I want to take this opportunity to tell you a few things about facilities improvements and what manufacturers can and cannot require you to do with your stores under Kentucky statutes. All right. So, one of the things that I hear about are these major investments that are being asked of you by your OEMs. And sometimes it makes perfect sense. Sometimes we want things to look uniform across a brand, but sometimes it doesn't make sense. And so you need to know what your rights are and when you can and should push back against OEM requirements. All right. So the statute I'm going to be talking about today is KRS 190.070 sub 1H. All right. And so sub 1H, it's one that we modified a couple of years ago to put this 10-year parameter on. Before that, it was a little bit more vague. Now it says your OEM can't ask you to do a facility improvement to the same component of your dealership unless it's been at least 10 years since your last OEM required update on that specific component. All right. So that 10-year guide is there. So if it's 2025 and you've just done this component in 2021, that's something you can and should push back on. But there's another part of it, and this is the more vague part that used to exist in the statute, but it's still there. So even if it's been beyond that 10-year point, even if it's an upgrade they've never asked for before, you still have some protection if it is an upgrade that is, and I'm reading here, unreasonable in light of the current economic, political, and social considerations. All right. So if politically, socially, or economically, it's an improvement or an upgrade that doesn't make sense for your community, and for your store, you have a right under the statute to push back and say, no, what you're asking to do here is unlawful. All right. A manufacturer can't require me to make this kind of an investment where it's not reasonable economically, socially, or politically. Okay. So that's kind of a backstop against that 10 years. So if it's been 11 years and it's still something that doesn't make any sense economically, socially, politically, go ahead and know that you can push back and that you have the right to do that under our statute. All right. If you have any questions about this or any other issue, I'm always here to chat with you. So reach out to me. Otherwise, I will see you in our September legal briefs. Thanks so much. Bye.